I'm not sure how things are going to work out in YouTube time, but the previous, that's how you say that word. Oh, what? Be going down, people of the world. My name is Redbeard. This is a daily drink vlog. Thanks for joining me. And the beer of the today is a can of Finn. It's a Brut IPA by the Sawdust City Brewing Company out of Gravenhurst, Ontario, coming at 7% ABV. This was the last beer that was brewed, the last new beer that was brewed by Sawdust City in 2019. The end of their first 52 insane at least one new beer a week thing that they did last year. And I think they're doing it again this year because they're insane. Didn't have the extra funds available to subscribe for the entire shebang, but I go through that area enough that I feel like I should be able to stop in and grab the majority of the selections available to the public. So with that in mind, it was yesterday in real time. I'm not sure how things are going to work out in YouTube time, but the previous, that's how you say that word. The previous beer I had was the Brut IPA from Nickelbrook. And this was the whole reason, basically, for my screw-up when I called that. I called that a Brut IPA, but I was thinking it was a Brut IPA. Brut IPA does not have Brettanomyces in it. It's made with, I believe, champagne yeast, and it's supposed to be very dry. And yeah, there's a cat on my leg. He thinks I'm a goddamn scratching post. Let's crack this open, shall we? And let's see what we've got. Got my relatively new Sawdust City IPA glass that really does not hold a hole. It forces you to not pour the full beer in the glass at once, and it makes you take your time. That is crystal flocking clear right there. Holy crap! That's one of the clearest IPAs I've seen in a while. Really nice, thickish looking, kind of more or less the tightly packed bubbles going on in there. It doesn't smell super hoppy, but it smells good. Like it says, I've seen right here, drink fresh on the side of the can. Keep cold, drink fresh. The date on this is December 12th. December, January, February, the 6th currently. Had this. The previous beer that I had was that Brut IPA. It was a while ago. It was a 10% beer. I had that. I watched some TV. I drank some water. Ate some food. And now I'm good to go. I can't explain. It doesn't really smell fruity or like citrusy or anything in that regard. It just smells really nice. Like floral, I guess would be the way to say that. It smells like something I've had before that I can't frickin' place. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, that's pretty nice. It's really not bitter. I'm again looking over there, and it's confirming. 20 IBUs, so super clean, dry, as you'd expect from Brut IPA, and very effervescent. The effervescence is world class on this beer, baby. Let's do this. Cheers, everybody, and all the cheers to everybody at Sawdust City. I've met several people that work there, and I have nothing negative to say about anyone. That's kind of delightful. I'm wondering if there's a frickin' head on the crap. Like I said, the effervescence is a real thing. Let's put that back and check out Mr. Can. Really random, kind of odd picture for the last beer. It's a Cat King Queen. Cat King Queen. Water, 2-row malt, flaked rice, flaked corn, Carafoam, Galaxy Mosaic, and Amarillo hops, California ale yeast, and ultra firm enzyme. I assume that's the Brett. also the Brut part, but flaked rice and flaked corn. That is really unusual for an IPA. From my experience, anyway. That's messing with my brain a little bit just now. I mentioned too, like at one point when I first got this glass, I think I took a picture, and I said like white maybe wasn't the best choice of label color for your IPA glass. I feel like black might have worked better, but it works. It's not terrible. It depends on lighting and stuff like that, I guess. That's a lot of head. I don't like digging through head to get to my beer, damn it. That will wait a minute. I'll go over here and say sawdustcitybrew.com. We'll take you to sawdustcitybrewing.com. If you are driving up or down Highway 11, passing through Gravenhurst or passing by Gravenhurst, and you don't travel off the highway to pass through Gravenhurst and stop at Sawdust City Brewing Company, then I've lost all respect for you. Unless you don't drink. But if that's the case, why are you here? Valid question. Yeah. My number one favorite, I don't know if they've made, I can't, if someone had a gun to my head, what's my favorite beer ever, I don't even know what I'd say. But top 3, at least one of those beers would be a Sawdust City beer. I'm just not sure which one. Titania, potentially. That was an astonishing stout. I've had so many. Blood of Cthulhu is one of my favorite beers. Long Dark Voyage to Uranus is amazing. There's so many great, great beers. Cat, that shirt is one of my most prized possessions in the world. Do not start messing with it. I've grown up around cats my whole life. Many, many kittens. I have no recollection of one being quite as just potentially a candidate for a mental illness drug or something. He's freaking, look at it right now. He's eyeing up my laptop. He wants to eat the stickers on my laptop. He's a Looney Tune. God damn. 8 minutes recording time. Break! It's pretty good. I left a little tiny bit in here when I left just to see. It's still very much clear. I'm curious as to whether or not anything will happen with the last little bit. And no. I was just curious. Because I haven't seen an IPA that clear. I guess it hazed up a tiny bit compared to the first pour I gave it. It's not 100% clear now. Now it's I don't know, 50% clear. I can still see through it, but it's, not as defined and stuff. Don't know what I'm talking about. Not gonna lie, that 10% beer I had previous to this one, combined with this one, I'm feeling it. I'm not drunk, but, well, according to who you ask, I'd probably blow over in a breathalyzer, but at the same time, I feel like I'm not that. I wouldn't drive, but yeah, I guess I'm drunk. There's no other way to really go along with that. 3.75 out of 5 on Untappd with 134 ratings overall, and was not found on Beer Advocate. And it's been a while, but it's been Rate Beer. You're still a thing, I assume. Go to hell. You suck. I feel like this doesn't taste quite the way it was supposed to. There's something kind of... I can't explain it. It's not a normal taste for an IPA. I'm just noticing now. Is this coming through on camera? A little bit, maybe? Yeah, it's paint. I was painting things. Actually, that's not paint. That's hilarious. That's paint. And that is a small wound from my cat right there. There you go, yeah. That I didn't even know was there until just now. I looked down, I was like, oh, that must be the paint. No, the paint's over here. On the ball. Treatment will last. The painting happened before the beers happened. You know, it's... Even though it's just painting. I'm painting the inside of a trailer downstairs. There's a bit of, like, trim work kind of stuff. You don't want to, like... I don't know, over paint onto the wrong spot, but it's pretty easy. Anyway, this beer, rating wise, Sawdust City, your thin Brut IPA. That's a pretty solid, like 7. I like it, but it's not like blow my mind. It's decent, but it's kind of a little bit odd. A little bit odd. I can't explain why. Because I don't want to. If you like the video, because it's done now, smash that thumbs up button in the face. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you want to know when I go live and when new videos come out, bell notification, and I'll be back with something like this, well, quite like this, tomorrow. Peace out. Unnecessarily long intro. Video's probably long now. Bye-bye.